Introducing the 3-part options course with Hans Albrecht. Get access for free by scanning this QR code or clicking on the link in the description.
The one that I didn't highlight and I needed to is, remember how I said I'm waiting for Spotify to roll over? We had a big rejection candle and then a bounce, of course, in March. This is a nice bearish engulfing, like so many candles last week. This is a very nice place for a rollover for spot. I'm talking just starting kind of swing short. It is really one I have been patiently waiting for. Remember how long I waited for Abercrombie? I mean, it can take a while, but when they start to, this actually started a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and dump. When they decide to roll over, they're gorgeous. Anyway, Spotify is gorgeous in the making. So Netflix, also, I really like this. I think this is just starting, by the way. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I talked about that. I said I really am wrong if it closes above here, but otherwise I'm really right if it gets here and gets rejected. And oh my God, it was so perfect. So far that's working really well. It's hard not to have it work well when everything in tech is under pressure. Netflix is already down $100. That's sitting on the 908, just starting to think about rolling over. That's the irony. There's so many charts that haven't even rolled over yet. Look at Netflix. That's still, they're holding on to this. Spotify, no, they're holding on. No, these are just way ridiculously overvalued, stupid overvalued. So anyway, Netflix and Spotify really are still, I think, lots of room to go. Not in a straight line. We don't want that, but I'm just saying they have lots of room to go. In big picture, I still see Netflix as a gorgeous short with Spotify. Tops that have just started to roll over, but it probably could be a little bit, probably earnings kind of thing. Netflix is still working. That's a beautiful short. And yes, Spotify, Spot and Netflix, because those are, I think, multi-month shorts. Abercrombie, gorgeous short. It's the first green I have seen whole year. I don't trust them, right? So the new ones that I really like would be Spotify. I mentioned that this was a bearish engulfing. I saw this on Friday, mentioned it Monday. I said this will take some time, but I really like the prospects of this ultra financialized company that buys back its stocks in order to have this. It's completely manipulated, in my humble opinion. So it's kind of like an Abercrombie. I think this is an accident waiting to get cut in half, minimum cut in half. So I think this will head back to 300 from this 600 area, but it can do a bit of work here to get there. Next level it needs to break is 506. So it already opened lower and it is a gap lower. So that is a bearish engulfing, which means high probabilities of a continuation of that rejection, which is lower. That already did it. Now it's sitting on the 21. It can pop back up. It wouldn't even surprise me if it gets back into 576. It still wouldn't bother me. This whole structure just screams top to me. So this is an exercise where this is a year. Abercrombie, took forever. It went sideways for 9 months before it finally decided, okay, I'm done. And then 3 months to get cut in half. More than. That's the kind of thing. You go sideways for a while before it actually gives up the ghost. So just have a little bit of patience with that one, okay? But those are your levels. I have the monthlies because it usually means we bounce and then we trounce and then we bounce. That's a monthly too. I don't think I'm early on spot. I think I have been patiently waiting for this one. Same thing with Netflix. I think this is done too. So far, so good. But that's for people who are short duration. I'm looking at this as a bigger, longer short. So those two, I think, will very much produce results. 500, 450, 400, 350. So the $50 increments are pretty good, and you can just kind of roll the put spread. So at least 3 months out kind of thing, because this could go sideways. We need to break the low of 525. No, this looks like it could still digest here for a little while.
Join Club today to engage with Samantha and her team of 10 experts. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description. Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more live trading room recap videos and other content.